All right, my friends, back at it again. Welcome to the Misogi. Cleanse your mind and break the pattern. What is this all about? Misogi, what is that? You will find out in this video, especially if you want to maybe do something new in your life or challenge yourself in a way that helps you become more resilient, helps you see the world from a different angle, or just break the pattern so you can allow yourself to do something you always wanted to do. And this is what this is all about. So let's go a little bit deeper. Why am I making this video? Because I've noticed, I mean, it's no big secret, comfort is the killer. And especially in today's day and age, we are all so fucking comfortable all the time. I mean, when was the last time you did something where you were not sure if you can do it? And I asked myself this question after I did the Misogi, and I'm not sure. And this is exactly the thing. Everything around us is designed to keep us docile, to keep us paralyzed from doing anything hard, uncomfortable. It's all designed to make us as soft as possible and as comfortable as possible. But everyone knows who has been on the journey of making something of themselves that the success you seek or the achievements you seek, you get them not from being comfortable, but from doing hard things and being uncomfortable. This is exactly where the growth happens. And this is exactly what happens. I mean, we're chasing new experience, but avoid the ones that actually form us to be a better human, to be a better man. And this is why I'm making this video. So, what is a misogi? Misogi is a Japanese concept. It's a Japanese cleansing ritual. And in today's day and age, you could just say it's a challenge that is so intense, hard, uncomfortable that it shocks your system, breaks the pattern of your life. And it's not even about achievement or metrics or breaking some world record or some shit like that. It's just the idea behind it is just to do something that is so hard that it has the chance to change you. And you can do that yearly, monthly, daily, like David Goggins, basically. Um, but yeah, and I think someone like David Goggins is a good example for it. He does this regularly, and he has mental clarity and strength like no other human being on this planet. And it's partly because he works himself tirelessly and pushes himself beyond his limits daily. And this is basically what a misogi is. It is a challenge where you are not sure if you can do it. It has to feel like it's impossible. If you know you can do it, if you like, oh yeah, it's no problem, or yeah, it will be like difficult, but I'm sure I can do it, then it is not a misogi. A misogi has to be something like, can I survive this? If you put yourself you in front of this challenge, you ask yourself, damn it, what have I done? Am I actually able to go through this and survive this? Then you know it's a real misogi. Important parts. I will give you some examples what kind of misogis are out there. It can be anything, but important. It has to be challenging, not dangerous. So I'm just saying that so no one of you guys goes out there and starts doing dumb shit and hurting yourselves unnecessarily. Okay, so what kind of misogis are there? It can be a physical misogi, like marathon. Just run a marathon. It's like 42 kilometers. I've never run a marathon before. My misogi was I did it recently. I did a marathon without prep. And because I thought to myself, damn, a marathon, I definitely underestimated that one. I thought to myself, a marathon can't be that hard, will be pretty easy. I did 1,000 burpees in 24 hours as well. And I definitely underestimated both of them. But one of them is also already a good Misogi, I can tell you. There's also mental, emotional Misogis like 40, 48 hours of silence and solitude, no tech, no talking, no distractions, just you, yourself, your thoughts, and yeah, just pushing through that and learning something new about yourself, especially when you ask yourself, when was the last time you weren't distracted or escaping something? So I think you can learn a lot about yourself just looking at the wall sometimes. One I'm actually very interested in, I'm gonna do soon, is write 100 brutally honest pages about your life story in one sitting. I think it would take like the whole day, but I think the things you learn and the things you uncover during that, some things you maybe buried, will come up. And I'm sure we'll do this one soon enough, or some hybrid stuff like take an ice bath, then go run 10 kilometers shirtless in the cold. I asked ChatGPT what kind of different misogis are there, and this is what it came up with. So very interesting, and very challenging. I can imagine that's not easy. It's mental and physical. So, yeah, what is the mentality behind the misogi? It's very simple. You can slow down, but never quit. Doesn't matter if the mindset has to be, doesn't matter if I cry, puke, or crawl, will finish this. And this is exactly what you have to do. It will push you to a new kind of limit, and you will uncover things about yourself and get into a mental state that you have never ever been in before. That's what happened with me. I'm always searching for new experiences, but in my 26 years of my life, I have not been in the mental state. I have not experienced this kind of hardship or mental state, or physical pain, mental pain that I was in when I did this challenge. And this is exactly where the growth happens. And this is exactly why it's so powerful. So the mentality has to be, doesn't matter if it hurts, doesn't matter if you cry, puke, whatever, you just have to go through it. You're not trying to break a speed record or do it for some metrics. You just do it because it's hard, and you do it, and this is exactly why you have to do it. I love the concept of it. This is why I was so hyped when I found out about it, and just I got the idea, and I have thought to myself, I have to do this because this is just I love the whole concept of it. What are the rules? Of course, the rules will be specific to your specific challenge. For example, if you do a marathon, you can tell yourself, yeah, it's allowed to walk, but you're not allowed to stop. Or if you're or for example, phone is not allowed, but except for emergencies or something like that. I think there's only two rules you have to follow in no matter what challenge you do, and it's no headphones, no music, and I think this is a big part. So no music, because we tend to do the hard things with music on, and it makes it easier, it makes it more fun, and it also kind of defeats the purpose. Of course, it's still hard, still challenging, but you make it easier on yourself, and you're also not taking away as much from the mentality, from the learnings, because you're just distracting yourself again with music. So pure silence is the best way to go if you want to do it the right way and the hard way. Also, when you're done, you have to say something out loud. It can be a battle cry after you finish the challenge, or a vow, a promise to yourself, something that will mark this as a big point and turning point in your life, and something you can look back on and tell yourself, okay, this is the promise I made to myself. So, this is basically the Misogi challenge. I challenge every one of you who's watching this video to try. I invite you to find some inspiration, get a nice Misogi challenge. It can be anything you want. I did get yourself you some um, some examples, but yeah, It can be anything. It also doesn't have to be this hard, like 1,000 burpees and a whole marathon. Just adapt it to your level. If it's hard for you to do 500 push-ups in a day because you haven't done a push-up in the past 5 years, then so be it. And you don't have to do it for anyone else. You don't have to record it or document it. It's just for yourself. It's just for your own sake and for your own mind. So you can break the pattern and keep going in a new direction you want to go in life, or just set an example for yourself, for your future self. So, like I said, I encourage every one of you to try it, do a misogi, and yeah, let me know in the comments what kind of misogi you're about to do. And yeah, have fun. I wish you luck.